Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So now let's head into the mountain. There's a few of them here.
How? How do we get inside?
A chamber. Instead of going into the arena itself, go up the stairs, turn around, and you'll find the Raven. So now let's head into the mountain. There's a few of them here. A chamber. Instead of going into the arena itself, go up the stairs, turn around, and you'll find the Raven.
Suck my dick. I'm telling to break me my cum.
Try. You see, the interesting thing about this meat is that it does not matter how much money you have, you might not even be able to get it. When I say this is the real deal, I mean it. Every authentic Kobe beef seller must have a few things to show for. One of the most obvious is the trophy. And since my brother Emilio got one, he actually let me film it. This is one of the things that makes it legit. When you become an authentic Kobe beef reseller, you actually get a lot more things, including certifications and several other things that makes this legit. And believe it or not, there's only a handful of real authentic Kobe beef distributors in the United States. So do not be fooled by the imitators. This is the real deal. And to be more specific, we're talking about an 11 pounds Kobe beef ribeye roast, marbling score 12. This is not something you see every day, and something I'll probably never experience again. It is the most prestigious and wanted piece of meat in the world. Nothing else comes even close. In order for us to have a Kobe beef experience, the first thing we need to do is to slice this open. So for that, I'm going to be keeping my mouth shut and let you experience this together with me. That is definitely something you do.
Wow.
Each one of these steaks should be treated with the highest level of respect. But since this is the
I'm
first
seeing,
time
oh my
I'm going
goodness.
to be doing it several different ways to let you know which way is best. And these are the cuts I separated for today's experience. We got little cubes which I will be flambeing with alcohol. To be a little bit more specific, I'm going to be using bourbon. I've seen them doing in Japan and I can't wait to try it. The next one is a very thin slice which I'll be eating Korean barbecue style. And of course, I'm not going to pass the opportunity of cooking a 12-ounce Kobe beef steak. This one we're going to be trying with several different salts to find out which one is best. When I say several different salts, this is what I mean. I'm talking about almost every single salt there is in the world. Honestly, I had no idea this many salt actually exist. So being able to try all of them and letting you know which one is best is definitely a privilege that I will not take for granted. Now, since you know this is a very unique experience, we actually have quite a few more people in the house. So not only am I cooking that 12-ounce steak, but I'm also making a 6 ounces one. But with this one, I'm going to try something that I've seen them doing in Japan all the time. And that is to eat them with garlic chips. The preparation is actually quite simple. You slice the garlic nice and thin, but not paper thin, just like this. Then you throw them in a saute pan, add a good amount of olive oil, and cook them under low heat. You want to let them simmer and slowly fry up. Do not even think about raising their heat, because if not, they'll burn very quickly. You want that brownness to happen nice and slow. This will make the garlic nice and mild, and that bitterness and strong flavor we normally taste will be completely gone. As soon as they become golden brown the way you want them, it's time to dry out a little bit of that olive oil, because by that time, your garlic chips are done. This should pair nicely with the Kobe beef. I mean, take a look at it. There's no way that this is not going to be amazing. Another thing that I saw them doing in Japan is putting a little bit of wasabi right on top. So we are definitely going to be giving that a go and letting you know how it tastes. Now, as you know, this Kobe beef is one of the most prestigious pieces of meat that ever laid down on my cutting board. And for that, I'm going to be cooking it in a very special grill. I'm talking about a
Now suck me off.
So now let's head into the mountain. There's a few of them here. You're going to see this open next, really, really big open area. And this is where you have to push this big, massive cart. And then you're going to have to climb up. Now, to get to this Raven, we're going to go and kind of loop around on the bridge. You're going to have to hit some things here to drop the bridge. So we're going to cross the bridge, and you're going to see the Raven straight in front of us. Now there's another one. That's actually two more in this area that we were in just now. Next one is going to be close to the dwarf. So if you want to do some shopping, go ahead and do that. Then find the big, massive open air area. You can't actually go anywhere over there. But you'll find the Raven just flying around out by itself. Now the next and final one in this area is going to be in another Valkyrie hidden chamber. Again, the Valkyries will all appear on your map once you've completed the game. But once you have access to get into the chambers, you can't get into the chambers again until later in the game. Go to where the actual arena is with the Valkyrie, and you'll see it on the left-hand side. And that is it for Midgar. We're going to go and head over to Alfheim.
What?
Area. You can't actually go anywhere over there. Now there's another one. It's actually two.
restaurant quality beast. It's called the Blazing Bull. It's 100% made in the USA and it has incredible power. And this is what I'm talking about because it has 2 infrared burners, just like the best steakhouses in the world. So I'm hoping that this grill will give us an experience that we will never forget. But now going back to our wonderful Kobe beef. Now that you've seen me prepare this wonderful piece of meat,
Into my pasta.
I would not call that pasta. It looks like something else.
It actually looks like a dog took a giant. Now I'll finish it off with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese and just a little bit of parsley for a little bit of flavor and color. And this is my take on $1 steak. They look good. Yeah, like it actually looks great. It's not bad. No.
Good job. I think we did a good job. Now I say it is enough talking and let them eat.
Let's do it.
Nick.
All right, everybody, we got our beautiful steaks. Wow, we got an upgraded Google over here.
Yeah, good. You've been using Keeps?
Yeah, I got my hair back. I kind of want to go with the beef spaghetti.
Okay,
I'm pretty curious
spaghetti.
what this tastes like. Okay, cheers, boys.
Cheers. Cheers.
I'll say the flavor is amazing.
I thought it would be more tender, to be honest.
I thought it was actually going to taste like pasta for a second. As soft as pasta.
It looks like it'll be really, really soft.
It has a good chew to it.
It's not too chewy, but
Yeah,
it's also
not too chewy.
It's not as soft as you think it would be by looking at it.
But with my experience having Iron, that is a lot tender than an Iron steak normally is. Although you don't really get a lot of beef flavor, the glaze that's on there is delicious. But I can't get what Nick said out of my head that it looks like dog poop, and now I feel really uncomfortable eating it.
All right, let's move on to Guga's dish.
Cheers.
Wow.
It's a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, I have to agree on that. The gravy is actually very flavorful, super, super salty, very savory, creamy.
I think the crunchiness masks how not tender the steak would be.
Yeah, the batter makes it a lot better. I got a
Yeah.
really good crunchy piece on the edge there.
It's not bad. This is going to be tough to pick.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought I would like this
Yeah.
a lot more, but I'm starting to lean towards this dish.
I'm very conflicted right now because although I like the tenderness of Nick's dish more, I like the flavors of Guga's dish more. I think that Nick's dish is more tender. What do you guys think?
I would agree, but I like the texture of this better.
I'm leaning towards Nick's dish overall with the flavors
And then sprinkle of salt. And we mix it up. I'm actually not going for a huge sizzle here. Instead, I'm cooking to finish the rest of my steak and I'll add my meat pops.
To tenderize it, so I am going to be ready to be fried. Why not?
Get deep frying Wagyu fat. Is he messing with me?
No.
No, I may not be the meat master that Guga is, but I have watched his.
We got a $1 steak challenge. I've been trying to make this steak taste good for a very long time. I have not been successful yet. Maybe I will today. I'm basically going to take one piece, and you can take as much as you want.
That is not a nice cut of meat, huh? I'm actually going to be employing a tactic I use from Salt Bay.
What?
I'm going to make meat spaghetti.
Oh, meat. What?
I'm going to make meat pasta.
Meat pasta. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to make a chicken fried steak.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that should be. Oh, man, he's.
I swear I got they all night. My soul's always gonna know it. I swear I got they all night. My soul's always gonna know it.
Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt. When they call, I tell them I can't pay it back yet. Credit card debt. Tomorrow I may buy myself a dining room set for this Boba Fett. Credit card debt. Cause I have $30,000 in credit card debt.
There's gotta be a better way to like this. Create a gift factory here. Excuse me. This is fun. Excuse me.
أنا بشوف هذا لعبة الشمس. خليني لعبة الشمس دقيقتين، إذا ما صلوا ويانا العصر أنا ما
We just had the biggest scientific discovery in the last 50 years. Imagine a world where your phone never runs out of battery. MRIs, basically free. Supercomputers in every home. Nearly everything about the world as we know it would change. No need for power lines, unlimited clean energy, even high-speed levitating trains could work. And it's all possible with room temperature superconductors. But here's why they're so amazing. Normal conductors are how electricity gets from one place to another. Think like a copper wire. The problem is that electricity crossover isn't perfect. That's why your phone gets hot when you charge it. Some of that electric current gets lost as heat. But then there's superconductors, which can pass electricity perfectly. No loss at all. And that matters because it removes the design constraints for technology. You don't need cooling systems. You can store battery power forever. You can imagine how amazing that would be. Now here's where this gets so wild. We've actually already invented superconductors, but they only work at either extreme cold temperatures or extreme pressure. So we can't actually use them. But that changes today. The breakthrough, LK99, is a new superconductor that works at room temperature and room pressure. And just how big could this be? Scientists are saying that if real, this discovery will impact every industry that touches electricity. So all of it.
So you're admitting it was you?
He wasn't dirty. God damn you! You get that through your head.
Did you just say? Say that again.
I found a $1 bill
Yeah, but how did you find it?
on the wall and on the floor.
How? How did you find it?
On the floor on Walmart.
Rolled up.
Rolled up.
You found a rolled up $1 bill in Walmart? On the floor? Did you just say?
تونا طال عمر السلامة أفطرنا ب 250 ريال. علي الحرام وجهك لا عندك. تونا طال عمر السلامة أفطرنا ب 250 ريال. علي الحرام وجهك لا عندك. عندي مشكلة أنا الحين البي سي ما كتب. طيب عندي فكرة ليش ما أحط سوني هنا أو قطع سوني قصدي هنا والقطع ذولي هنا عشان يمدينا ألعب على السيستم إنه بي سي بس من نفس الوقت سوني يكون بي سي من الوقت سوني عندي.
You have your admitted on petty. She shake it like jelly. 100 days of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. You have your admitted on petty. She shake it like jelly. 100 days of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. You have your admitted on petty. She shake it like jelly. 100 days of Chanel, but I'm still shaking ass in the deli. You have your admitted on petty. She shake.
بعرفك على برامج التوصيل.
ما أقدر.
You should have instead of used like a hand grenade because that would have been.
الموضوع خطير جدا 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 لدرجة ممكن أنت تنضرب في البيت والسبب أنك قاعد تخسر تصدير المال. كثرهم اللي يجوا في النادي وش صار الموضوع مش صار. الزبدة في القصدير أو الزبدة في المشهد اللي حط على مطرح يعتقد اعتقاد أنه بيصغر خسرة وفي الأخير هو يخسر أشياء كثير وما يتخيلها لكن بفصلكم إياها بطرق معينة.
On today's episode of Whack Far.
Whack.
On today's episode.
What the hell?
Oh my God! No way! What? I should be. Hello?
Hello,
Is there any Happy Meals?
yes, we have Happy Meals. Do you want a hamburger or a spicy chicken?
Hamburger.
The fries are out.
Fries.
What do you want just to drink?
Milk.
Are you in the car by yourself?
Yeah.
How old are you?
1?
What?
Yeah, 1.
That would be $5.99.
I'll pay you later.
If you belong to a neighborhood Facebook group, chances are you've seen a lot of posts like this, where people are trying to sell you air duct cleaning services. And there are so many of these posts that it's starting to make people very suspicious.
I appreciate you.
You look like. هاي يوم جديد في وقالة أبوي مناديب طبعا المناديب مو بس يجيبون الأغراض يرتبونها بعد هذا من غير الطقطق عليه على التيك توك المفروض يسوي ديسكاونت الحين وهذه بأسرار من هنا يسألني من وين يجيب هذا من وين يجيب هذا تشوفون هذا وهذولي هذا وهذا يجي كذا مغلف بأكثر من مغلف وحار أحر من هذول بمراحل أقول عادي لأنه ما أقدر أتحمل الحرارة الصراحة كملين ويريد بعد
Hey, can we get a medium Sprite and then a medium Dr. Pepper?
To watch Oppenheimer, you need
بنسوي كمبيوتر اقتصادي مكتبي وقابل للتطوير وبنشوف سعره مع بعض. فجمعنا القطع المفروض الكمبيوتر يكون رخيص. أول شيء المذر بورد بنستخدم من MSI 8610 ME DDR4. معالج بنستخدم الجيل 12 هاي جريد. المتصل بيكون فاير 256 جيجا بايت ناتفليكس. بتعتمد مع سعر الدراسة الثانية تقدر تسوي أي شيء رافق بنستخدم روم ما يعلم. الفاصل بقى بنستخدم البي جي 550 اكس من ديب كود عشان يستخدم المستعمل وكتب كاب شاشه بسيط يقدر يكون على فاصل والكيس بنستخدم سكال ماجيك ميرور سعره وايد مناسب. قبل لا نقول لكم السعر يا جماعه كم تتوقعون في التعليقات السعر بيكون سعر الجهاز 232 دينار ولا 2002 ريال بس اذا كانت كلها قطع 230 دينار تخيل ان احنا عندنا هني كمبيوتر نفسه مع شاشه مع كيبورد وماوس 230 دينار ايش رايكم؟ يعني هاي كلها ارخص من ذاك البلد لما تشتري قطعه فتعالوا تعرفوا على التقنيات الموجوده في كذا سوق. بنسوي
Someone said, is that leafy in the back?
Haven't you guys already been to King's Park tonight?
Oh, because I wear a hat. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. We ate pizza.
No, nice. So wait,
Someone said, is that leafy in the back?
haven't you teach your kids to eat real food?
You want this fake butter?
No,
Why?
because that's not oil.
Do you want this real butter?
Yes.
Evan, you want this fake meat?
No.
Evan, you want real meat?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's so cheap.
Evan, you want fake meat?
تو براين داخل الا شوف المدير يكلم بالتليفون المدير يقول انا ماني فاهم عليك شوي لما دخل براين المدير عطى براين تكلم شوف الا رد براين يشوف ايش صار قالوا كنا نبغى 2 لارج ببروني تمام سجل 2 لارج بيتزا ببروني تمام وين اوصلها؟ قالوا تعال وصلها على عنوان قال لا العنوان هذا بعيد منطقه بعيده هناك يعني كلها اعمال كهرباء ما في بيوت ولا بوصلها على هذا العنوان استغرب براين لكن قال تمام وبراين اخذ البيتزا وكل شيء تمام وراح على العنوان لكن لما راح على العنوان زي ما تشوفون الصوره اللي هنا منطقه بعيده فيها دش يعني ما فيها بيوت هنا لكن الشخص كله وصلها على هذا اللوكيشن اللي هناك وبراين راح هناك المنطقه هذه بين 8 راح على العنوان زي ما تشوفون الصوره اللي هنا منطقه بعيده فيها دش يعني ما فيها بيوت هنا لكن الشخص كله وصلها على هذا اللوكيشن اللي هناك براين راح هناك المنطقه هذه كان يوصل بيتزا اول ما نزل براين السياره راح يوصل بيتزا اللي يطلع جالس معصب في نفس الوقت كنا بيتزا قال له مو كذا البس هذه القطعه لحظه البس ايش؟ طبعا هذاك الشخص الثاني ماسك مع المسدس قال له حط هذه القطعه على رقبتك
زي ما تشوفون قطع حديديه موجوده هنا كذا يلبسها في المربع الموجود الحديدي. لما راح العنوان زي ما تشوفون الصوره اللي هنا كذا يلبسها في المربع الموجود الحديدي هنا. طبعا براين مسكين تحول بدأ يلبس القوه الجباريه. بعد ما لبسوا براين يسال ايش هذا؟ قالوا له هذا بس نفذ الاشياء موجوده بالورقه اللي انا اعطيك اياها. اعطوه زي هذا الورقه. اذا نفذتها كامله راح تقفل القنبله، اذا ما نفذتها راح تنفجر فيك. ايش السالفه براين؟ اخذ ورقه واول شيء مكتوب اول شيء تسرق $250,000 امريكي، $250,000. اعطوه مسدس، روح البنك واسرق الفلوس هذه، وبعدها تبيها توديها عن مين ومين راح يطفي القنبله ويحطوها هذه. براين هنا نكر. براين شاف الاشخاص اللي موجودين هناك مجانين واشكالهم ما تمزح، وعارف انه ما عنده 50 دقيقه وراح تنفجر القنبله. على طول ركب سيارته وراح للبنك. وهذه صوره حقيقيه لبراين داخل البنك. زي ما تشوفون حاطين لك تيشيرت ابيض هنا فوق القنبله مكتوب عليها بالانجليزي ان انا عندي قنبله، والعصا اللي ماسكها هذا هو المسدس. طبعا براين اول ما دخل البنك راح عند المراه الموجوده وقال لها ترى انا عندي قنبله محتاج 4 مليون. قالوا له براين ما عندنا 4 مليون في البنك، كل اللي عندنا هنا كاش $8,000 بس، هذا اللي عندنا. براين توهق، عرف انه ما في حل، اخذ $8,000 وتو طالع ركب سيارته. وبراين على طول ركب سيارته بيروح بنك ثاني، واول ما جاي يطلع من موقف البنك الا جات سياره شرطه. طلعوا موظفين البنك بلغوا عليه. وبراين اول ما شاف سياره الشرطه قال شكرا واشرح لكم ما عندنا وقت. الا اول ما نزل براين من السياره شاف الشرطي مصوب عليه مسدس. قال له انت بعد؟ قال له الشرطي خلي يدينك ورا ظهرك واجلس. قال له لحظه اشرح لك. قال خلي يدينك ورا ظهرك. براين توهق، حط يدينه ورا ظهره بيحاول يشرح للشرطي. لما جاء الشرطي حط لك كلبشات على يده، الشرطي يسمع صوت قنبله على طول ترك براين وهرب. زي ما تشوفون هذه صوره حقيقيه في وقتها. خلوا براين عند سياره الشرطه، خلوه جالس هم واقفين بعيد مصوبين عليه مسدس، لانه ما هم عارفين هو جاد هو يمزح، هل هو الحرامي فعلا ولا لا، ما عندهم اي خبر. خلوه عند سياره الشرطه مصوبين عليه مسدسات. وبراين وقتها كان يحاول يشرح لرجال الشرطه، يقول لهم الوضع اللي هو فيه، يقول لهم عن الموضوع، لكن ما كانوا يردون عليه. وهذه صوره زي ما تشوفون هنا براين تعب، يقول لهم ما في وقت لكن ما حد كان يرد عليه. بعد هذه السنابه اوريكم نقطات هنا كذا يلبس، لكن ما كانوا يردون عليه. وهذه صوره زي ما تشوفون هنا براين تعب، يقول لهم ما في وقت لكن ما حد كان يرد عليه. بعد هذه السنابه اوريكم نقطات حقيقيه لوقتها اللي صار. صوروا فيديو، شو اللقطات؟ هذه اللقطه اللي صوروها زي ما تشوفون. هذا براين هنا كان قاعد يحاول يشرح لهم، يقول لهم هو سحب مفتاح وبدا العد التنازلي، يقول لهم تنفجر، لكن رجال الشرطه ما يردون عليه. زي ما تشوفون هذا هو الموقع هنا عند البنك، سياره براين من الشرطه، في سياره الشرطه ورا موجوده هنا. شوفوا هذه سياره براين الشرطه هنا، يقول لهم على الاقل فكوا الكلبشات بس من يدي، لكن ما حد يرد عليه. هذا حق قناه اخبار كان وقتها موجود يصور. شوف هذه الشرطه قالوا لهم خلاص وقت راح تنفجر هنا المكان. والفرقه هذه تاخرت لان فجاه جاء الموضوع كل شيء صار، وللاسف انفجرت في براين وتوفى براين وقتها على طول. زي ما تشوفون بعدها جت الفرقه حاولت تشوف الموضوع هنا لما صارت. طبعا ما راح يعرضون اللقطه لكن جنبه بعد ما انتهى الوقت شوف كيف الانفجار اللي صار.
Police react instinctively, running closer with guns drawn. Brian Wells is dead.
توفى براين في وقته. والشرطة وقتها على طول حاولوا يحلون قضية. عرفوا إن براين يشتغل في مطعم البيتزا، راحوا لمطعم البيتزا وقالوا له الموضوع. طبعا المدير انصدم بالخبر، قال له إن أصلا جاء اتصال غريب، وبراين راح يوصل الطلب، ممكن هذا له دخل في الموضوع. لما حاولوا يتبعون الاتصال الشخص اللي طلب منه 2 لارج بيبروني، لقوا انه متصل من احد الكباين اللي في الشارع، فما راح يدلهم على احد البيوت ولا يعرفون من اللي اتصل. هنا الشرطه عرفوا انه قدامهم تحدي كبير، على طول راحوا عرضوا الموضوع في الاخبار وقصه براين بالكامل، وقالوا اي شخص يدلنا على الموضوع راح نعطيه $50,000 امريكي، بس لاي شخص يحاول يساعدنا بحل هذا. انا شفت جاني فتح الجراج ويطلع كراتين ويطلع حدايد زي ما تشوفون الصورة هنا. طبعا هاي صورة تمثيلية. الوصف اللي قالته وقتها قالت أنا شاكة في شكله مسوي شيء، شكله خايف الأيام هذه متوتر. الشرطة يعطي العافية، بنحقق في الموضوع ونرجع لك. الشرطة لما راحت البيت تحقق الموضوع حصلت هذول الشخصين عايشين في البيت، المرأة اسمها مارجري والشخص اسمه بيل. زي ما تشوفون بيل، طبعا هذه الصورة من حسابه مع الفيسبوك. زي ما تشوفون بيل عنده نفس المسدس اللي استخدمه براين. طبعا الشرطة سألت، قالت مارجري أنت زوجك اسمه جيم، هذا الشخص بيل مين؟ قالت زوجي مريض حاليا. قالوا خلاص خلينا نقابله. قالت لا مريض ما يقدر. الشرطة أيوة حست إنها مرتبكة، عرفوا إنه في شيء. لما دخلوا البيت فتشوه، للأسف حصلوا زوجها جيم حصلوه ميت بالفريزر. حطته الفريزر وخلته ميت. قالوا أيوة واضح ورانا قضية طويلة. فبيل لما بدأ يتحقق مع الشرطة قال لهم اسمعوا من الآخر، أنا ما راح أعترف بأي شيء، أنا في السرطان وراح أموت قريب، فالحقيقة راح تندفن معي. طبعا الشرطة ما أخذوا على محمل جد، لكن توفى بعدها بيل. حاليا ما في إلا مارجري اللي تعرف الحقيقة، لازم تقول الحقيقة. هذه لقطة حقيقية لما الشرطة مسكت مارجري، وهي تقول إن هذا مو غلطي. تقول بيل هو اللي سوى كل هذا، أنا مالي دخل. طبعا الشرطة مو مصدقينها. فقالت مارجري أنا مالي دخل في الموضوع. قالها طيب خلاص أنت مالي دخل في الموضوع، بس زوجك متوفي بالفريزر ليش؟ قالت أيوة أنا أشرح الموضوع. قالت أنا أبوي عنده $2 مليون في البنك وأنا أبغى أورث من أبوي، فاضطريت إني أقول حق زوجي إنه نروح نذبح أبوي وأنا أخذ $2 مليون، لكن زوجي رفض وقال أنا راح أنسجن بسبب هذا الشيء. فزعلت من زوجي ورحت قتلته. طيب قالت رحت كلمت هذا الشخص الثاني اللي اسمه بيل وقال لها أعطيني $250,000 وراح أقتل أبوك. طبعا هو بيل يحتاج فلوس، يقول أنه عنده مشاكل مع أهله ويبغى يحل مواضيع الفلوس هذه. فهنا اضطرت هي تدور طريقة وحيلة عشان تجمع $250,000 تعطيها بيل. طبعا هنا الشرطة عرضت على مارجري 5 سنوات حكم بس تعترفين بكل شيء، لكن مارجري رفضت أنها تعترف. قضية كانت طويلة ومعقدة من 2003 إلى 2010. بعد 7 سنوات أصدر الحكم قضية مارجري إن هي قاتلة، حكموا عليها بالسجن المؤبد. طبعا الشرطة تقول إن هذه قضية معقدة وفي تدخلات، وجزء من الشرطة قالوا أصلا براين نفسه هو كان متعاون معاه في القضية هذه.
Here are 6 actors who changed their voice for a TV role and what they really sound like.
Angela's cats are cute. So cute that you just want to eat them. One day, it was football season, I made chili for...
Voice is very similar to my mother. Oh, it's like you mothers.
Escapes your understanding. Happy New Year, we're back.
Y'all know about Shein, right? Like the child labor clothes? They have child labor tech too. What do y'all thinking? Portable video accessories, cameras and photo?
اليوم بنعرفكم عن أفضل شاشة اقتصادية في العالم. مقاس الشاشة 24 إنش، نوع الشاشة IPS، الشاشة تعطيك 100 هرتز، مداخل عندنا HDMI و VGA و AUX حق الصوت. بما أن الشاشة اقتصادية حبينا نحط فيها سماعات. حق شنو آخذ هاي الشاشة؟ تقدر تستخدم الشاشة حق اللعب، حق الشغل، حق الديسكورد، حق تكون لك شاشة جانبية لأن سعرها بيكون مميز على المواصفات اللي فيها. حصلنا في موقع كذا سوق. اليوم بنعرفكم عن أفضل شاشة اقتصادية في العالم.
Hands up. You know, I'm gonna punch you right in your face. You do that again. Oh. All right, guys. So today we're doing the double man spirit prank. Sean DG, I love you for watching. He inspired this idea.
Tyson, that literally looks like a dehydrated horse. I don't know why he coming for anyone looks. Rhea B, what the fuck? Well, let's see how the fuck you look. I'm not gonna lie, Rhea B. You look absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna lie, like you just.
Holy shit. $1 McDonald's Coke. Only in Utah?
I اجيب سواق عندنا هذا من الوالدين. اخرس انت طقمك صار سنه ما غيرتها. صار لك سنه على لبسك الخايس.
يا جماعة تخيلوا جاية بسوي لي أكل طيب واكتشفت اكتشاف عظيم. هذا الشيء لقيته في الثلاجة وأخذته. تمام بنقنق يعني بسوي لي بطاطس ونجتس. أوكي يعني أنا ملاحظة من أول إن الشكل من برا يشبه نجتس ماك. تكفون أنا حاسة إني أنا حصلت على كنز. المهم فتحت الكيس شوفوا حتى قبل ما يستوي نفس نجت ماك. تخيلوا يا جماعة نكون اكتشفنا سر ماك النجتات الحلوة هذه تصير فعليا تشبه حقة ماك. أنا على وشك نقطة سواق يا جماعة شوفوا شكلها كيف. إن شكلها يا أخي نفس ماك بالضبط نفس حقة ماك. إذا على كذا يا أخي أنا بوفر 90% من فلوسي ما أمزح. أقسم بالله إن الحماس مليار. يلا نجرب يلا نجرب. بتونا اللذيذة أصبحت جاهزة أخيرا. النقد فطس ما أدري ماش أحس إنه يبغالي أطبخ زيادة. بتونا اللذيذة أصبحت نصف جاهزة. دجاجاتي اللذيذات بحاجة لمزيد من الطبخ. في هذه الأثناء بسوي لكم صوص لذيذ. جيبوا أي مايونيز هذا في الحياة وحطوا معاه الصوص هذا مرة لذيذ. لا تحطون مرة كثير مثلي أنا جبت العيد. حطوا شوي يضبط معكم بأسطوري. دجاجاتي اللذيذات جاهزات للأكل. نفس نقيتات ماك ولا مو بنفس نقيتات ماك؟ متعلمين يا بتوع المدارس. حاولت أقلبهم على الجانب اللي ما فيه احترام. لتجربة أكل ممتعة دائما حطوا المشروب حقكم في الفريز. يلا بسم الله حانت اللحظة المرتقبة. أني مرة ما أحب أكل دجاجاتي قبل البطاطس بس لعيونكم نجرب. اخترت هذه لأنها أكثر واحدة تشبه نقيتات ماك. اغرقي بالصوص يا حبيبتي اغرقي. مستعدين 1 2 3 بسم الله. واو ما أمزح. واو لا معليش دقيقة لحظة معي. هذا الشيء صدقي يا جماعة والله العظيم إنها نفس حقة ماك بالضبط نفس الطعم. يا آنسة دجاجة لو سمحتي ليش أنتي مرة لذيذة كذا؟ يا جماعة أقدر أقول لكم إن رسميا سقط جسر الخلطة السرية حقة ماك خصوصا حقة النجتس. والله العظيم نفسها. أنا جدا سعيدة.
هذا طبعا ما ترجعون من البحر عشانكم أمل. هذا طبعا ما ترجعون من
اكثر مكمل غذائي احرص على تناول كل فتره اخرى لانه
شوفوا حاطين اهلا وسهلا وعلم سوريا. للاسف الناس تجي وتدعس عليها وهي موجوده في اتوان في سيول. وحاطين من دول ثانيه مثلا زي هذه بلغاريا لكن البلد العربي الوحيد اللي حاطينه هنا اللي هي سوريا فقط. وعلى سبيل المثال في عندنا هنا بريطانيا. شوفوا حاطين
Try Fortnite. You think this $140 piece of crap can run for? I'll see you in about a week.
هل يوجد شيء اسمه مصرفية إسلامية؟
أمك على
Two more in this area that we were in just now. Next one is going area. You can't actually go anywhere over there. But you'll find the Raven just flying around out by itself. No, you can't enter us. Kind of loop around on the bridge. You're going to have to hit some... Push this big massive below you area. So now let's head... Go to that chamber. Before you take that one in the mud, and see the Raven circling around. Let's lift up. Once you get up, just look up again. Heading in of this area up high, there's probably many vantage points from which you can reach this guy from. It only has one Raven. So I'm going to go up high. I'm actually at the corpse of the troll. I'm going to climb up this here, and then this is going to be kind of in the middle of this area up high. There's probably many... Took me 13. So next up, Cliffs of the Raven. Cliffs of the Raven, even though it had...
little tall. Daddy that boy needs a little love.
Down there. See it?
What the? What is that? What's that? Nope.
Raven in the title only had flying above it. There's going to be flying around the steps. The knowing part as well. You'll see a head on the ground, a stone engine. You got the big enemy pops out, break the one on the left, and you'll. I actually got this one accidentally. You see these two wooden openings that you can break over to Vithengard room? The next one is technically in Burry's. It's way up there. The first one is going to be up high. So climb all the way up to the top. And now I'm going to start, although these Valkyrie areas look identical, where the Valkyrie is located. It took me a quick. We're going to find the top of it. This is actually not in. And I promise you, there's a dwarf once again. So climb up here, and another one. As you cross it right here, in this door. Now the next one is going to be where the shrine was located, or at least eventually you get to the on the way it was perched. Now, see it poking around straight in front of me there? Entire area there, straight in front of me. Look out in the distance. Wait, you're going to take the left. Now we just beach landing here. It's actually 2 beach landings, but this travel to this location. Just go out the double doors, and you have area. This is in the big behind us, but it's easier to spot. So again, 2 behind us, but it's easier to perch the butt. For characters in the game. Further into the storeroom region, we are going to find the our friend the dwarf there. Just look up and you'll find just perched part there at the very end. And this is actually going to be very close to the boat. And there are these rocks. Isle of Death. So we're going to go from the main boat landing. There's another spot you can land. But from the main one, so a little south over to, you're going to see this thing flying around. Region. So let's go one and only, technically labeled In the Shores of 9 is in the Niflheim Tower. We're going to go, this is the, if you go to the lookout tower and just look straight. All right, so let's go over to the lookout tower. We're going to go kind of around the lake. We're going to edit out a lot of these swings. Straight up, the bird perched right there. What I have access to. So let's just go ahead. This will all appear on your map after you beat the game. Just go in the area where the Valkyrie was located and look up to the right hidden chamber. Again, the apple or the horn. The right, beautiful. It's going to be right there on the roof. So now we are by the big tree. This is the big, colorful trophy. Now, due to the open, I also want to give it later in the game. But once you do, go. That you also find a Valkyrie in here. You do need to defeat 9 Valkyries for a different trophy. But go to the arena where the Valkyrie was located. Above you and overhead, you'll see a green glowing raven flying around. Just throw your axe at it, hit it, and that'll defeat 9 followers. This is a
You need a ride?
Leave me alone!
Where are you going? Kid, you need a ride?
Jalen, you've been going crazy.
How old you think I am? I'm gonna say you're probably older than you look. If I could get within 5 years, that's a win for me. Okay, let's go 72.
Man, hell.
But you're too high.
72? Wow.
But you're too high.
Yeah, I work out every day because if I can jog around Yankee Stadium 20 laps and my team can't even do that and they coming behind me, that's a problem.
What's the age?
I'm 65.
All right, I thought you looked like 60, 65.
Oh, he said I'm 72 years old. How old you think I am?
I'm gonna say you're probably older than you look. If I could get within 5 years, that's a win for me. Okay. Let's go 72.
Man, hell.
But you're too high.
72? Wow.
But you're too high.
Yeah, I work out every day because if I can jog around Yankee Stadium 20 laps and my team can't even do that and they coming behind me, that's a problem.
What's the age?
I'm 65.
All right, I thought you looked like 60, 65.
Oh, he said I'm 72 years old. How old you?
Oh, good, man. Bruh. What's up? Bruh. What? I suck. What? I'm not you, bro.
I went to a zero human interaction ramen shop in Japan, an introvert's dream. You walk up to the vending machine, pick your meal, and enter your cash. Get a ticket and proceed to the seating map. You hit an available seat to check yourself in, then walk yourself to your cubicle. It kind of feels like you're clocking into a 9 to 5 with the cubicles and silence. They quietly hand you a piece of paper and you fill out your custom ramen order. You can pick things like mild or extreme spice. You can't see them and they can't see you, and there's a little blind for complete privacy. After you hit the button, they come and they collect it. You hand over your respective ticket and then you wait. Personal Spigot was awesome. Not long after, your ramen pops out the window and the blind is closed again. If you want additional items, you can fill out a paper provided on the side. Loving the concept, I head to another no interaction.
Super Town.
actually the same boat landing as the After the arena, it's actually up high there. It's a little tricky to see. The arena, the axe, a few Valkyries here. One of them. Your canoe, land on this beach here. Don't use your chains instead. This is actually at the same boat landing as the previous one. Area we have to go to. Now the first one's going to be near the very beginning. You're going to see the big gold circle above your head. So you whack them right there. Moving on, we're going to go find another one. Several of them actually. You're going to go to the kind of the long, narrow passageway, and you go, drop down, and then you're supposed to climb up there to the next area. Instead, go off to the right and look down. It's flying around below you this time. And there's another one actually about another 20 meters away. So from that location, let's go ahead and turn around. And instead of going up the way we were supposed to there to the right-hand side, instead you can climb up this one over here. It's a dead-end path. There's nothing up here other than a raven. And instead of going up the way we were supposed to there to the right-hand side, instead you can climb up this one over here. It's a dead-end path. There's nothing up here other than a raven. And instead of going up the way we were supposed to there to the right-hand side, instead you can climb up this one over here. It's a dead-end path. There's nothing up here other than a raven. And it's around below you this time. And there's another one actually about another 20 meters away. So from that location, let's go ahead and turn around. And instead of going up the way we were supposed to there to the right-hand side, instead you can climb up this one over here. It's a dead-end path. There's nothing. All right, so the long, narrow area. And instead of going up the way we were supposed to there to the right-hand side, instead you can climb up this one over here. It's a dead-end path. There's nothing up here other than a raven. All right, so the long, narrow area now, as soon as you enter it, you can climb up here. Again, you're going to need the shock thing in order for your buddy, your son, to break it open. And then you're going to see a raven as well as a chest. So again, something you're not going to be able to do the first time you're there. So at the end of that long area, there's actually 2 ravens here. Before you exit into the next area, we're going to break this open. Again, you're going to have to come back here. You can't do it the first time you're here. But then there's a raven in here. As soon as you enter it, see it right in front of you. Now, there's a hidden chamber area right in front of it. So you can see that kind of blue glowing thing. That is where the Valkyrie is located. And, of course, that is where the next raven is. And actually, our final raven. go. That is where to break this open. Again, you're going to have to come back here. You can't do it the first time you're here. But then there's a raven in here as soon as you enter it. See it right in front of you.
In front of you.
That is where.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. هاي يا حابين قاعد فار. لا إله إلا الله. ما بغيت. انقل